Hello everyone, today I'm bringing you a review of another rechargeable light, and it is this, the LeTour LED rechargeable light. Now this uses, well, they claim 30 watts of power, which is the equivalent of a 60 watt light bulb. It does have 5 lighting modes: high, medium, low, a strobe light, and SOS. It does run for quite a long time, with a few notes I have to make about that. But it does have an 8,800 milliamp hour battery in here, and it uses 24 2835 LED lamp beads, and that's what they look like right there on the inside. For those of you who happen to be interested in seeing what the LED lights look like, all these little yellow dots, that's the actual LED lamp beads, as they're called. Now, the packaging, or LeTour, actually claims that this pumps out 4,000 lumens. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be 4,000 lumens. To me, it's more like anywhere from 800 to maybe 1,000 tops, and that's it. But that's their claim. They also claim that it can run 6 to 20 hours. Well, that is true, but okay, in my testing, after I cycled the batteries, for those of you who do not know what I mean by cycling a battery, that means I charge the device up right out of the box. I use it until the battery dies, charge it up again until it's full. I do that 2 or 3 times. The reason why I do that is I noticed, even though with lithium batteries, lithium ion or whatever, you tend to ink out a few more minutes after you cycle through the battery a few times. For some headphones, I noticed as much as I get an extra 30 minutes. With this light, I actually noticed I got an extra 25 minutes run time. But let me explain that. When I ran it on high, about 5.5 hours later, the light automatically seemed to kick down to the medium light. So I just kept it running. I didn't touch the button or anything. And then probably around the 9-hour mark, it seemed to kick down again until the low setting. So I just once again left it alone to see how long it was going to last. And well, around the 12-hour mark, I was tired and ready to go to bed, so I just shut the thing off, but it was still kind of stuck in that low setting. Now, it really doesn't automatically go to the low setting. What I mean by that is, before I charged it up again, when I turned it on, it was still kind of dim, like the low setting. So when I pressed it to get into the high mode, it only just stayed at that brightness, or at the low setting brightness. So there's that. So I would not doubt if you can actually get up to the 20 hours, but it's going to be a very dim light. It's going to be at the low setting output, not the high. Now, the other cool thing you get from LeTour is you get a 12-month money-back guarantee. Let me say that again, a 12-month money-back guarantee. It's not a 12-month warranty. This one is 12-month money-back guarantee. So that means anytime within that year, for some reason you're not happy, you write to LeTour, you let them know, and they'll give you your money back. That's what they're claiming. I haven't had that problem, so take it for what it is. Now, you do get a little hook on the top, little metal hook, that you can put in and out of the way if you want, and you can attach it to something, a string, a hang tab, something, anything, inside a tent, maybe outside on the clothesline or something. So if you're having a party outside, you can put this there. So it is there so you can hang it somehow. And it's very basic in its operation. If you look on the top, the big red dot right there, that's the power switch. This little dot right here, that's the LED light. I'll get to that more in a second. And there is your micro USB charging port. They do give you your basic miniaturized or small charging cable, micro USB, of course, on one side, full-size USB on the other. It's maybe about 6 to 8 inches long, so that's not bad. But this little light, or that, you know, the little dot that I told you about, that's a light. It's a red LED light. So when you plug this in to charge, that red LED light is on. That means it's charging. When that LED light turns off, that means this is fully charged. And when I had, during my testing, I ran it down, like I said, through the cycles. It took just over 6 hours to fully charge this bad boy back up. So be prepared for a long charge time, but hey, it does have an awful long run time as well. True, it doesn't run for all those hours on the high setting, but even at the low setting, I found it was sufficient enough for me to find my way around the house and in the room all in the dark, and I didn't have to really worry about it. So it's not bad. And what I can highly suggest this for is for the people that want to go camping. Great for a power outage. Great for your backyard if you're going to have a party and you want a couple extra lights around. Or if you're just going to say have just this light and a couple tiki torches around for some nice ambient lighting, that'll be great for that too. Would I suggest you buy it? Well, yeah. I mean, just for the extra long run time, like I said, this thing ran for up to 12 hours. True, on the lower end of those hours, getting close to before I shut it off, it was on the low setting, let's just say. But like I said, that light output was good enough for me to find my way around the house in the dark. So for a power outage, it's going to be pretty cool to have this, all right? And that's pretty much about it. So what I'm going to do now is wait for it to get dark outside, and then I'm going to show you how bright this is through all the modes, through the high, medium, low, strobe, and SOS mode. Then I'm going to do something slightly different. Some people asked me if the next time I do a light like this, if I can do it in black and white. Why? I don't know. Maybe they're artists or photographers and they want to see how good this is while shooting in black and white. Beats me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that clip in color like it is now. And then I'm going to take that short clip, I'm going to convert it to black and white so everybody who asked me if I could do it in black and white can see how this light performs in black and white. All right, well, enough of me yakking, so let's get to testing. And until the next video, you have a great day.